Alright guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be going over the basics of day trading essentially. I'm going to go through a lot of things today. This is just going to be a little foundation type of video just so you guys get the basics and the understanding and the fundamentals essentially of what trading is, how to kind of do it, how to go about it essentially. We're not going to go over strategy yet. This is not going to be a psychology video either. It's just going to be, you know, pure basics of what it is, so like a good foundation. So make sure you don't miss this video. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I just did a few little slides just so you guys can see some examples and some photo here later, but yeah, we'll get into that. So the first thing is, what actually is trading? Trading is essentially, imagine this: you start off in the UK, you have 200 Great British pounds, okay, so then you go to holiday to the USA and you convert this 200 pounds into US dollars. So when you do that, you would get, let's just say for example, 220 USD, right? $220. So you stay there for 2 weeks, you're just chilling there, but you don't actually spend the money. It's just there as in for savings, or let's just say security purposes in case, you know, something happens. So you spend 2 weeks there, price changes and fluctuates, right? As in the currency, so forex, so GBP against the USD. So when it changes and when you come back to the UK after 2 weeks, the price levels have changed. So now instead of having 220 USD, it's actually gone up to, let's just say for example, 235 USD. So when you come back to the UK, when you transfer it back to GBP, back to Great British Pounds, what do you get instead? So you first started off with £200, right? Well, now you're on £210. So essentially you've just made money in 2 weeks. You've made £10. Now you're gonna say like, oh, it's not enough money, it's not a lot of money, but imagine the scale that you can do it on, and imagine the speed that you can do it on, because of how volatile, how much price changes. Basically, price changes literally every second. If you go to the charts, it changes literally every second, like this fluctuates. So imagine if you put money onto that and you can essentially predict it, where it's going to go. This is essentially the fundamentals of how you make money. Now you're going to probably say like, well, you can't afford to travel there and back all the time. Well, that's the best thing about it. You can literally do it online, literally from your phone and Wi-Fi, from your laptop and Wi-Fi. You can just trade. You can use online brokers, you can use online apps basically to trade and put your money on the line to predict the markets. So yeah, that's pretty much what trading is, day trading essentially. And yeah, so trading view is the next thing. So setting up trading view is essentially what everyone uses. So even stock traders, I know they use it. Some crypto people to analyze it, day traders will use it, swing traders use it. Trading view is like the main powerhouse where you can actually execute, where you can analyze the chart, where you can do everything. It's just beautiful, and the best thing about it, it's all free. You don't need to pay for anything. Yes, there is other subscriptions for it, but you do not need it. It's not necessary at all. So let me just show you. So you can just pull up the web, right, on Google. If you just pull up the web, you search up trading view like this, and then you click on the first link, so tradingview.com. I hope you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. So you search up tradingview.com. Now I purposefully signed out, but what you do here, when you come onto this page, all you should do is just press this button right here and then probably sign into it. Press sign in, put in your Google stuff, and boom, you'll be in. Give me a sec. This is another account. I'm logged in on my app. Alright, now that I've signed in, you should come to a page like this. So all you want to do now is just hover over, or you can even search. So just search up here, NAS 100. This is the pair that I trade. One of the pairs that I trade. And yeah, anyway, for simplicity's sake, it doesn't really matter at the moment, but this is essentially how the chart looks like. I'm sure everyone has seen it before. I know it looks complicated, but over the series it's going to be extremely easy. So yeah, now we're going to talk about what you're going to actually be trading on. So you don't want to actually trade on live funds or any real money yet. You just want to build up the skill. You want to trade on a paper account, which is basically fake money. So you can buy and sell, and you can practice the skill of trading and predicting the markets without actually wasting your money or losing your money. Okay, so this is how you do it. So you press trading panel all the way at the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's like this. You press trading panel, and then you will find something called paper trading right here, which is literally just simulated money. So you just press it and then press connect. Once you've done that, as you can see, it just automatically opened a $100,000 demo account, which is just fake money. And as you can see here, you can buy and sell. Let me just quickly show you how it works. So as you can see here, I'm going to be analysing the chart, whatever. Let's just say I think it's going to be a sell. then I would press sell, okay, right here. So you press sell, and that's it. That's my order, set it in. So that's me literally in the trade on fake money, practicing, because I think it's going to sell, for example. So yeah, so basically when you buy, then you're predicting that it's going to go up. If you predict correctly, then you make money. If you predict that it's going to go down, then and it goes down, then you make money. Okay, on to the next thing. The next thing is literally buy and sell terminologies. So there's loads of ways to call buy and sell, or sell and buy. We'll go over it real quick. So the first one is buy. Buy is literally going up. Okay, I'm sure you guys know that. And there's another name for it, which is just long. So okay, I'm going to take longs. I'm going to take buys. Okay. The next one is shorts, which is just, I mean, no, not shorts. Sells, which is just going down. So you're predicting it's going down, and that is called shorts. So the terminology is, oh, I'm going to take shorts today. I'm going to take sells today. So that just clears that up. So if you ever hear me say long or shorts, just know long is buy and shorts is sells. Take notes of this, by the way. The next things are what is an SL and what is a TP. You might have heard of this before, but if not, then an SL is basically, it just means stop loss, and TP just means take profit. Now stop loss is essentially, let's just go back to the chart. Stop loss is basically, let's say you entered your position right here, you've entered your sell right here, okay, as you can see it's this line. My stop loss is the point where the trade is invalidated. So basically the point where if it goes up too much, then I lose money, so it automatically closes me out. So you can see right here it says SL, so I'm going to drag my stop loss up here. So if it comes up here, then it will automatically close me out of the trade. Yeah, because this is basically not an AI, but it's like some sort of tool where if price goes to it, it closes you automatically. You don't have to be at the chart. Now let's talk about the take profit. Take profit is basically where you believe that price will hit, and that's when it will automatically take you out of the trade. So when price comes all the way here and hits this, I'm out of the trade. I don't need to be at the chart. I don't need to close out manually. It just does it for me. So that's what an SL and a TP is. So every time you enter a trade, you're gonna need to place one of these just to protect your capital and not be so risky. Because imagine if I didn't have this. If I didn't have this, price could go all the way up here and I'll lose a lot of money, right? So that's why you want to keep an SL always. On to the next thing. So the next thing, and the last thing to be honest, is trading sessions. So basically, as you know, loads of cities, loads of countries have sessions where they trade institutionally in the banks. So Sydney, which is in Australia, this is GMT time from 9 all the way to 5. This is in the morning. And Tokyo, which is Japanese, or Asia session, which most people call it, is from 11 to 7. So these two ones are extremely involatile because these places don't hold that much capital as much as London, the UK and the USA. So the places that we want to be trading is from 7 AM, I'm talking London time by the way, 7 AM all the way up till around 8 PM, because this is when the big money is in play. The big institutions, the big banks are moving the market, so it's more volatile, there's more volume in the market. Okay, now for me personally, I only do 12 PM. I only trade from 12 PM, but we'll get into that later. I only trade from 12 PM all the way until, let's just say, 6. That's just for another video though. And yeah, I think I've pretty much explained everything that you guys need to know basics wise, and on the next lesson we can actually go into the charts. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and yeah, just stay tuned in, stay locked in, make sure you're making notes, and yeah, I'll see you guys.